Hello, my name is Kate Brown and I'm a teacher at Toorak College. Along with my co-teacher Madison Bishop, we'd like to introduce you to our STEM-inspired Design Thinking for the Times project. Designing for the Times came out of our remote learning period in Term 2, and we're looking for ways that our students could still have an authentic design experience and prototype using materials at home. Our particular unit was over the space of 5 weeks, however this could be adapted to be shorter or longer depending on your situation. Designing for the Times looked at global, national or local issues and how design could offer as a potential solution to these. We used COVID as one example where design thinking had played a role in coming up with solutions to problems that had started to emerge. At Toorak College, we have a specific feedback model, kind, specific and helpful, and each of our students had a feedback buddy that they provided different feedback along the stages. Design thinking and problem solving are closely aligned, and we made sure that we emphasised this with our students before they began the project. At Toorak College, we have our own design thinking process with 5 particular stages: empathise, investigate, ideate, prototype and present. Our project is broken into these 5 stages, and amongst that, the girls also evaluate and reflect continuously. We use the UN Development Goals as some of our inspiration for our girls to come up with where they might like to explore. We took out 4 goals in particular that were age appropriate: sustainability, health, accessibility and innovation. From here, our students had to select one of these goals and have a particular client in mind. From then, they started to think about what potential prototype materials they had access at home, and then they followed our extensive design thinking process to start researching and investigating what their design solution may look like.
Thank you, Kate. Hello everybody, my name's Madison Bishop. I'm the Product Design and Technology teacher at Toorak College. As Kate mentioned, we designed this project to be taught during online remote learning. It was team taught to 2 classes simultaneously. The assessment rubric was designed to mirror the design thinking process. As each stage was completed, students were able to upload evidence of their learning and justify their level of competency. During stage 1, students were able to empathise with their client. They could then focus on one of the UN Sustainable Development Goals to create a potential solution for. During the investigate stage, students looked at why, how and what, and they used some critical and creative thinking strategies to investigate their goal. We really wanted to encourage the students to reduce their screen time, so we got them to sketch out their 5 W's and how web and plan out their PMI chart just using a pencil and paper. For the ideate stage, the students were able to start conceptualizing. They created quite a few visualizations to show potential solutions that they were then able to share with their feedback buddies to get some constructive feedback. I think the prototype stage was definitely the students' favourite part of the project. We really wanted them to try and use things they could find around the house, recycled cardboard. They had the opportunity to create their own clay at home and prototype with that. They could also use the following link to download a packaging net. So they could use the template. If they had access to a printer, they could print it and then cut out the template and modify it to suit their idea, or otherwise present it on the screen and modify it as they were sketching it. It was really good for students to have a go at just undoing a package that they had at home, an old cereal box, and looking at that packaging net and then using that as part of their prototype as well. The students were really encouraged to use the Agile feedback model, giving kind, specific and helpful feedback throughout the process. During the present stage, students were able to take on board feedback from their peers and then revisit different stages of the design thinking process. So they could go back to the ideate stage and create more visualizations, or they could even go right back to the investigate and empathise stages. And to conclude the project, the students completed a reflection on their use of the design thinking process, and then they shared their thoughts with the rest of the class. So we'd love to show you now some student examples.
Hi, my name is Ruby, and I'm going to show you my Designing for the Times prototype. In Agile Learning, we made our own prototype that could help the world in different ways, with the sustainability goals to make it more purposeful. As you can see, this is my prototype promotion slide. This is where I showed off my product. My product is called the tea bag, because as you can see, it is a bag made out of a t-shirt. This task was so much fun because we were able to use simple things around our household and make it into an innovative product that could help communities be more sustainable. At the bottom of my slide, there are 3 squares. They are my sustainable goals. My goals are industry, innovation and infrastructure as my first goal, sustainable cities as my second goal, which is obvious because I have used something that can be upcycled to make something that can help cutting down on plastic, which is where life under the sea comes in. Saving ocean life is very important to me considering I love the ocean. This product clearly shows my passion for the ocean and keeping the world sustainable. This task was so much fun, even though we had to do it in the online learning period.
Hi, my name is Lily and I'm from Toorak College. Last term in Agile Learning, we made a prototype that is a sustainable version of an object in the real world. As you can see, this is my prototype promotion slide that has my product on it. At the bottom, you can see my 3 goals. I felt that I wanted to achieve these goals because helping the planet is very important to me. My product is called the BioWrap. It can be customizable for any chocolates you like and is a biodegradable chocolate wrapper that reduces plastic pollution in the sea and on land. I really enjoyed this project because it lets us find things around our house and help the earth stay sustainable and cut down on waste. We had very little instructions, so it was really all up to us. I used a cardboard box and markers. It was also a really fun way to get creative throughout online learning.